Hi. What can I say? Well, simple. We are now over 3 months now since surgery, and I am swelling down. It has massively decreased now, and it's looking, in my own eyes, very good. Very good. Um, Also found out that I was hormone deficient, even though I only cut it down to half after surgery, so we had to give that a bit of a bump up. So that's made me feel a bit more, I don't know, just a better feeling in general. Um, Sensations now are establishing themselves, and that's really interesting. Um, what else? Let's get into it all. Skin's gone even softer again. It's more refined. It's like I used to have silky skin anyway, but now it's really soft. Um, Hands are massively changing. Have changed massively now over the last 2 years. Arms have changed to a point where here, these muscles here have slendered. This one here is slendered right down as well, the bicep. These guys here, well, as you can see, they really won't go down. Oh God, they're huge still. So I try and relax all the time, keep my arms relaxed so they don't pronounce, because otherwise they're just like they're excellent triceps. The back's muscles have diminished in mass. It's weird because now that the last 2 weeks I've been able to get back into doing things without any risk of any harm through overactivity or anything like that. I'm finding that I've not lost that much strength, and that's been interesting. I thought I would have lost a lot more after the operation, especially removal of the testicles and things of that nature. I thought that would have decreased me quite a lot, but it doesn't seem to have done so. But it has definitely allowed femininity within my own body structure to increase. Even into the face. I mean, like, I need to have a little bit of a clean up today. I still get grey hairs. Believe me, if you're gonna transition, do it in early life, because then, it'll save you a lot of money, because then you won't have to do the electrolysis bullshit. You'll just get away with laser. Once you start getting into your later adult life, or into your beyond 30 and whatever, where the grey hairs start to come, they can become a real pain in the butt in the major league, because you'll get great success in the laser, and it'll diminish everything, and you'll have like a day where it's brilliant and beautiful, but then you'll start to get that little bit of growth, and it doesn't matter how much surgery you have or how many hormones, they are still going to come back. Got to go get the eyes waxed today. They're a little bit overdue. And what else can I say? Hair growth is definitely increased. You can see where it is now, and it's pulling it forward. So it does go fair way down the back when it's straightened, or when it's washed. What else? Legs. When I got Peristalk on there, it looks like a priceless. The booty's shaping up quite nicely as well now. I found that the first couple of months I started getting a bloating effect down there in the stomach. So I started to get a bit of a mutton top, if you want to call it. That was a hormone induced, and plus, not on being on, so the body was going through massive shake. So that is starting to back off as well a little bit now. So now the hormones are under control. What else can I say? The amount of people who have been interested in my videos has been phenomenal. We're over 13,700. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, it's just brilliant. It's brilliant that my videos have been able to help anyone, let alone the amount they have helped. Some are silent and contact me different ways, and others are publicly, which is pretty cool. Either way, it's great. It's great that it even helped you. And hi, Sarah. You're a beautiful lady. You just gotta smile. Be happier. Don't let it get to you. Stuff them, and as I say, fuck them. Don't let them get to you, sweetie. Bounce up. Be strong. I had to say that because she mentioned me in one of hers. So I thought, payback's a bitch. And I'm a big bitch. Okay. What else? I'm in a really good mood. I mean, I've been happy in life in certain times. I've been in a depression, but this now I'm really truly happy. Yeah, I'm single. I've been single for many years. I've had a very brief minor relationship back about 3.5 years ago, which was very very short lived. But other than that, no, I've never been this happy with myself, with who I am, and yeah, I mean, I'm very confident in who I am. I have to get a new badge. I have to get a new one. This one's had its day. It's now going all funny. I've tried to protect it, but no. So we have to say goodbye to this now. It's going to have to get a new one because it looks too daggy to wear. I'll get a new one. I'll get it off a young lady who runs a company called Prideware in Australia. So anyway, I'll get a new. I have to have a new. Oh God, neck looks naked. As you see, there's no Adam's apple. It's very diminished in me. I've been very very fortunate, even though being such a large person as I was and such a very very deep voice, what I used to have. Yeah, I've been very, very fortunate, so I'd have to. But I've got the other side. I mean, some of these girls are brilliant. Their bodies are brilliantly transformed. Mine's not bad. Mine's pretty good, but I'm the strong version of a woman. I'm not a beautiful petite. What else can I say? Had a visit over from my mate Kelly. She came over and spent a couple of days. She had to be over because of her father, but I got to see her as well. So she was a lady who filmed the unpacking video, and also has been really part of my transition from when I started with the hormones in. So that's this transition. Gotta remember, I did try once before, but I stopped it right at the beginning, and that was probably, in some ways that was good, but in other ways it was a mistake. I put myself through a lot of stress. I do love playing with my hair. Believe this thing is thick. It is so amazing. When you consider, February 2010, it was only a centimetre long. Now this stuff now is like had 2 cuts. It's, you can see how long it is. It's massive. What else? What else can I tell you? I can't really tell you much more. Harriet's pregnant again. If you don't know Harriet, that's my baby. What future plans do I have at the moment? Well, now, yuck! Look at my hair. Now that I'm all healed and I'm back to normal and I'm in good spirit and good strength, done the front yard, got that all beautiful and clean again, back to normal. I'm back in my backyard now, and I'm going to finish this sunken bloody garden I've been trying to do for, my God, I'd have to say close to 15 years. I mean, I've dug it out, it's been filled in, I've dug it out, filled it, other people, every time I go away overseas, I come home and someone's filled me bloody sunken garden. This time I got it to a certain point, quite a few years ago, and I haven't really done it because I was getting all the other apparatuses for it. So I've got like, oh God, I think about 1,700 pavers out there, or bricks, which I'm going to be putting down on the bottom and on the walls. And at one end I'm going to have a water pond, a fish pond, with a waterfall eventually. I don't think I'll get the waterfall and the fish pond done by birthday, but I'm pretty sure I'll get the walls and the floor done by then. So that would be pretty cool. So that'll free my backyard up for if I have a party. This room. What else can we tell you? Which is new or different? When you have surgery, dilation it's so strange to do in some ways, but it's a necessary thing. I found myself I was really, really confident at first to do it, which was great, you know, but probably too confident, and I did myself harm right on the very first dilation. So that's why it's taken me so long to get to this point, where it might have taken other guys a bit quicker. Another thing, I was such a strong I am such a strong person even prior to the surgery as well. But when I had the surgery, because I was in such good health, that the surgery only impacted me for a very small few days, where I was in any real pain. I'm up walking around with the big bandage, what you've seen me with, carrying a shopping bag with a catheter bag and a blood drainage bag. I mean, you know, I tried to limit myself what I would do, but I had no choice because just it's me. I don't like being laid up for long periods of time. It's just like, oh. So yeah, but that's probably a part of my own fault. So you know, when they tell you, you know, take it easy or whatever, they really mean it. Don't be so strong and get up and walk around too much, because it's going to cause you a problem. I think that's partly, you know, one of the problems I've had was partly that as well. What else can I say? Which would find other people find interesting. I've been really, really happy with the choices of doctors I made after my after I made a choice that I wasn't going to entertain any more mental health doctors in Australia to obtain my WARF or protocol procedure paperwork, all that crap, and went outside of Australia. I had a brilliant time. Transition was smooth. Transition in all those regards was non-stressful, non-anxiety. I was able to worry about me and concentrate on me than worry about every other little bit of crap to do with the shit. Because that's one of the biggest problems is the Western mental health people would love to write it off as a mental illness. They'd love to milk the situation for more money than what it's worth. And I'm sorry, it's not a mental illness. There is nothing wrong with me mentally, physically, or whatsoever. And I'll come up for any of your tests, whatever you'd like, not a problem. The only thing I suffer from is a form of dyslexia when it comes to writing. If you've ever read anything I've written, you'd understand that. That's an oxymoron statement, isn't it? Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I've hoped anything, the details I've given you has been useful to you. I hope you understand part of the journey, which is to get to this point through my videos. I've hoped any videos which I've selected in my groups you'd find interesting or funny or amazing. What else can I say? Dr. Saran, you're an amazing man. You're a beautiful man. You're a very, very skilled surgeon. And I'd jump on the table anytime for you to chop me up, bud. Sorry to put it in those terms, but, you know, I'm just straightforward. Honestly, he's very, very skilled doctor. And if you're in South Australia or you're in, you know, and you need a great gynecologist, Dr. Anna Lajchenko, you know, she's brilliant. So you'll find Dr. Saran in Bangkok, Thailand. He's an excellent plastic surgeon for nose, breast, sexual reassignment surgery, all those type of things. He's Mickey Mouse is the word. He's brilliant. And Dr. Lajchenko here, Anna Lajchenko for gynecology and things like that. She's absolutely brilliant. And my own doctor here in my state, which he's closed his books because he's going to retire in a few more years. He's absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Yeah, got to say thank you to them. I mean, because, you know, I could do this and I could have done it on the black market. I mean, don't underestimate what I can do. But I chose to do this all legal. And so I had to do it the best way I could. And these guys, these doctors, have helped me achieve what I needed to achieve. Either to be into this state of mind and body now where I'm 100% healthy and healed, or to get to that process of having my gender reassignment surgery. So really, really good. But yeah, if you're in South Australia, believe me. Really think carefully of the person you choose to help you obtain your paperwork for gender reassignment surgery. I mean, there's a lot here. Well, sorry, 4 maybe. One of them is so questionable. I mean, what's interesting is I used a straight man who was married with children, who was a profession of gender specialist, and he could see me in that old person. But yet, Bob Lyons here is a rude, arrogant, liberal gay man who has a severe mental problem with himself, thinking that you need to be all glammed up, all pretty makeup, and all pretty dresses to go to a psychiatrist appointment. I mean, wake up. When do you go out in the street, into the shopping centre, your normal local area? Do you find people all glammed up every single day? Do you find them all dressed up in all pretty dresses every day? You don't, so you need to wake up. You want to judge someone? Don't try and judge them in some stereotype image because you're gay and you think they've got to be all glammed up. Yeah, it's simple as that. So, you know, yeah, I have my rant. I've had my touch. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, so you're going to use mental health doctors, and you're not going to have your surgery here in Australia, or you're not going to have it in the US or whatever, and you are prepared to go to Thailand, and go there where the doctors there are professionals. They're excellent. They're highly skilled. They've done hundreds of them, so they know exactly what's going to happen to you, what to do to achieve the best results. And you know, I use Saran. He's brilliant. It doesn't matter if you use Preacher, it doesn't matter if you Chechen, it doesn't matter if you support. They're all great doctors. They've all had some really good response and respect, and gained a lot of respect within the community. When you talk. So, but anyway, I use Saran, and he's a little gem. He's beautiful, and his staff and his clinic are a pleasure to go to for your post-operative inspections, stitch removal, all that crap, you know. Yeah. All right. Take care, people. Love you all. Thank you for watching my videos. The 13,000, like I said, 13,000 on my unpacking video. Thanks there. And 17 or nearly 18,000 leaders now who watch my channel. Thank you as well. All right. Be good, be safe, be happy. And love you all. And watch out. Hopefully this is going to be the last one I'll do for you, when you'll see this face without any real makeup properly on. Time has come. Bye.